Hi guys, in today's video I'm making this spring slash Easter deco mesh wreath using the curl method. It's easy, it's budget friendly, and it's very pretty. So let's get started. Okay guys, so these are the materials I will be using today. I have my wreath ring, it's 14 inches. I have my deco mesh, they're in pastel colors, my wire cutter, my scissors, and my pipe cleaners. And these are all from the dollar store. Okay, so the wreath ring has 4 rings and 6 bars going down that divides it into 6 sections. I'm going to be using 6 bundles per section, and each bundle will have 4 pieces of the deco mesh. Now it's time to cut my mesh, and I'm using just a regular ruler. I'm going to be cutting 7-inch pieces. And this part, honestly, guys, is definitely not fun because I need 144 pieces. So cutting them individually is definitely a tedious process. I did see a simpler way online that I will be trying, so I will not be gatekeeping. So here we go guys, I cut a piece of cardboard to 7 inches and then I'm going to wrap the deco mesh around the cardboard. Just make sure that first piece is really tight, make sure it's not slack or loose, and then you just wrap until the mesh is finished. Once we're done wrapping, it's time to cut the mesh. So I'm going to cut at the top between the cardboard and the mesh. So next we're going to flip this over and cut the next side. Just remember when you flip it to continue holding the side that you have already cut. And that's it guys, easy peasy. You can have all your pieces in under 5 minutes. Next I'll be separating my mesh, and again these are cut to 7 inches. To start my bundles, I'm going to cut my pipe cleaners in half. Then I'm going to take 4 pieces of the deco mesh, and I'm going to start with the first piece and just roll it up and put it between my fingers, or hold it between my 2 fingers. So I'm still able to use my left hand, and I'll continue to roll. I'll roll the second piece, and then I'll do the same for the third and the fourth piece. Now I only have 3 colors, so I'll be doubling up on one of the colors in each bundle. Also guys, I used in total 6 of the deco mesh rolls. How tight or how loose you roll the curl is totally up to you. If it's tighter, the curl will be smaller and more defined. Now I have my 4 pieces all rolled. I'm going to take a piece of the pipe cleaner, wrap it around, and give it a good twist. So that's our first bundle, guys. Let's make another one. So this one I'm using 2 pieces of the purple. The first one I used 2 pieces of the blue, and it's just random. I know I will be doubling up on one of the colors. So again, you just take your mesh and you roll, and I use my fingers to hold it. And then I will do the same for the remaining pieces. And guys, please don't forget, if you are enjoying the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Also, please hit the notification bell so you can know when I post a video. And also, please drop me a comment. I'd like to know what you think. So now you can see from these two we made how the wreath will be looking. I went ahead and finished all my bundles, 36 in total. So now I'll be adding them to the wreath ring. I'll be using the 2 middle rings. Okay guys, so I've added the first one. I'm going to be adding 5 more bundles to this first section. And once the bundles are added to the wreath ring, you can go ahead and push them closer together. So this is what it looks like so far, guys, with one section being done. So now it's almost done, guys, and I really love how it's looking already. There's only one section remaining to be filled out. And I just wanted to show you the back, how neat it looks. Remember, I cut the pipe cleaners in half at the beginning. So now I don't have to cut anything off at the back because it's just enough to hold the bundles in place. So I have this sign that I want to add to the wreath, and I have these foam eggs and I have these carrots. I'm not sure which of these I'll be adding, but I picked them up nonetheless. To attach the sign to the wreath, I'll be adding 2 pipe cleaners with hot glue to the back of the sign. Next, I'm going to push the pipe cleaners through the mesh and the wireframe and twist securely at the back. Just make sure your sign is centered before tightening or looking how you want it to look. And also you don't want to pull too tight because you don't want to flatten the mesh. So this is how it turned out, guys, and I just love how full and colorful it looks. Like, this would look perfect on any front door or even inside on a wall. Remember I showed you the eggs and carrots, guys? I wasn't sure which to use, if any at all. Let me know what you think. And thank you so much for watching as usual, and I'll catch you in the next video.